Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a story time, just to remind you guys that niggas ain't shit. Am I allowed to swear? Niggas are trash. The last story time that I did had a really good reaction from you guys, so I guess I'll do it until I'm out of stories, which is I think impossible, but we'll see. As you guys see, I'm in a different setting. I'm at home, I'm not at my place, so obviously the drinking has to be hidden in a certain cup, just so we don't get murdered and kicked out of people's houses. What's going on here? Murdered and kicked out of people's houses, but it's whatever. Please like, subscribe, comment, do the most, and enjoy the video. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so guys, this story happened in what year are we in? 2019. So it happened in 2017. I'm lying. 2018, beginning of 2018. So I've been dating this nigga since 2017. Boma August. I think it was August, or those weird months, July, August, those months. So we were dating, whatever, but we had known each other for a very long time. Cool. Everything is just awkward because my brother's literally watching me record this video, and it's a bit awkward. But anyway, so okay, cool. I dated this nigga. Everything was fine. We were both in Joburg. The relationship was very easy. And then, you know, in December, people go to their Makayas. So I went to my Makaya, he went to his Makaya. Cool, whatever. Hi, the relationship was still going on throughout the holidays. Everything was fine. Hi, come Jan. I come back to Joburg, he doesn't. Cool. So speaking, it was a thing of he's coming up, I'm gonna come, because he had to come back. But anyway, eventually during our talks, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not coming back to Joburg. I'm moving to Durban permanently. What do you mean? Anyway, he says, yeah, no, I'm moving to Durban permanently. I'm not going to come back to Joburg. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it was, you know, when you're in love, guys, you'll juice each other.
Yeah, no, what was distance? Oh my gosh, we love each other. You know, this will work out. We'll make a plan. We'll see each other.
All those things. Okay, cool. Vele, I hadn't seen him since December before I went to my Makaya, remember? Cool. Jan, Feb, Valentine's Day. I'm like, me, I want to spend Valentine's Day with my boyfriend. Makes sense. So I asked him, so babe, are you gonna come to Joburg for Valentine's Day? This nigga is like, no, I'm not gonna come to Joburg. But do you want to come down to Durban for Valentine's Day? I'm like, duh, yeah, of course I want to come. Of course, I want to come. Cool. But then he kept quiet after that. There was no plans made for me coming down. Like, he was just quiet. And then eventually, as Valentine's, I think Valentine's was on a Friday last year or something like that. As Valentine's Day approached, I asked baby, how am I getting to Durban? And he was like, I don't know, I'm broke. So you invite me to Durban and you are broke. So, but it's fine. Because I wanted to see him too. And we're in a relationship, man. These things happen where the other one is broke and the other one isn't, and I wasn't. So I paid for my own ticket. I bought a bus ticket, Intercape. I don't have money for flights. I bought Intercape tickets to Durban. It's hot. I bought an Intercape ticket to Durban. Cool. I sent him the details of the day of departure, time of arrival, all of that, you know. Cool. He's excited, I'm excited, we're excited, everybody's excited. Cool. Come the time for me to go. Cool. That day comes, I was at home, and then it was on a Sunday. I think it was, the Valentine's Day was on the Friday, and then I left on the Sunday. But then that weekend, I spent it here at home instead of at my place. So my mom was going to drop me at my place. She doesn't know where I'm going. I hope she doesn't watch this video. She doesn't know where I'm going. So cool. I get on. Oh, my mom goes and drops me off. I didn't eat at home because it was late, and I'm thinking of my bus time. My mom is relaxed because what are you in a rush for? She doesn't know which I have a bus to catch. Cool. I go to Bram. When I get to Bram, quickly pack my stuff. I go to the bus because I was already late. Cool. I get to the bus. I'm still starving. I haven't eaten. I left food here in my mother's house. I left food here to go starve there at Park Station. Cool. I get to the bus. The trip happened. My brother's laughing at me. And this is me. So peachy. Anyway. It's his first time hearing this story. So I'm sure in his head he's like, yo, my sister's a barimur. But anyway. It gets worse, brother. It gets worse. Cool. Where was I? Oh, and then I get into the bus. I drive. So I get there's a halfway stop. I don't know if it's halfway or what, but it's the only stop between Joburg and Durban. It's Montrose, where people go eat. So when I climb out the bus, you know, bus drivers give you 15 minutes to go eat. When I climb out the bus, I think I was in a hurry and I left my card. I forgot that my card was not in my wallet, so I just took my wallet and I didn't have enough cash and I needed to withdraw. And I was like, going back to, it was raining. And I was like, going back to the bus. And it's a long process. So I was just like, okay, let me just e-wallet myself and then go take out money. I quickly do that. And then I stood the line for like 5 minutes, a good 5 minutes. And then when I get to the front, the ATM doesn't have money. I don't know, 50 rand, guys. The ATM doesn't have money. Just like, oh my gosh, I'm starving that time. Cool. I decided, okay, clearly I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna eat when I get to Durban. Sharp, I go back into the bus. The bus runs, it goes. The last stop before Durban is Pietermaritzburg, right? So when we stopped in Pietermaritzburg, I knew that we were close. Cool, but I was like, let me not text him now. I'll text him when I get to Durban. Cool, I'm awake the whole time. I didn't sleep. So when the bus pulls into the next city, I know it's definitely Durban. So the bus arrived at 6. At 5 to 6, we're entering Durban CBD, Durban town. So I text him on some, babe, I've arrived. I'm in Durban town. He responds on some, oh, okay, let me get ready and I'm coming to fetch you. Cool. I get to the station, Durban station. I've never been to Durban station in my life. Shabu, I've been to Durban with family for vacation and all of that, but I've never been to Durban with a bus. It was my first time. Cool, I get to Durban station. Literally, it was 5 minutes because the bus actually arrived on time at 6 o'clock. So remember, I texted him at 5 to 6. So now it's 6 o'clock when I get to the station. I'm like, okay, the bus has pulled up at the station. I'm waiting at the Intercape offices. Did he answer my text? Okay, maybe he didn't see it. Let me call him. I call at 6. I call him to tell him I've arrived. Did he pick up? 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I'm chilling. 10 o'clock, I'm like, I'm still calling. Like, I keep calling every, so minutes to let him know where I am. Like, come through. He's not picking up. At 10 o'clock, I asked the lady, because I'm not patient. I have zero patience. Lord knows, I have no patience. I go to the Intercape lady. I'm like, listen, I have a return ticket for Saturday, this coming Saturday. I want to change it to today. How much will that be for admin costs or whatever? She's like, well, you would have to buy an entirely new ticket, but you can't have a bus for today. All the buses are full today. Most can't. I go to Eagle Liner, they say it's full. Greyhound, they say it's full. I'm like, so I have to swallow my pride and actually wait for this man. 11 o'clock, I was like, nah, Murtu, no, I'm calling. I have a sister who stays in Durban, so I call her. And I'm like, yo, I'm in Durban, come through to the station. She's like, what are you doing in Durban? I'm like, just come to the station. She comes to the station. She literally gets there before this nigga even answers his phone. Sharp. She gets there. We chilled. So now I have somebody to walk me to a place to get food or something because I don't know Durban station. I didn't know where you could get food. I didn't know nothing. Cool. I eat. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock. This nigga is not picking up his phone. My sister has to leave at this point. So I'm going to be stranded again. At 2 o'clock, this nigga answers his phone. You know what he said? Hey babe, I'm so sorry, my phone was charging. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 9 hours when your phone's charging. 9 hours. Cool. So I stayed there for a week because my bus ticket was for the next Saturday. And buses were full for some odd reason. Cool. This is where shit gets interesting. After he gets me from the station, so now we're going back to where he stays. We have to take a taxi because nigga ain't got no car. No shade. I also don't have a car, so it's really not shade, you know. Fine. We get into a taxi. When we get into a taxi, we're chilling, you know. Like, I'm calm now. I think it's because I hadn't seen him in so long that, like, I wasn't angry for a long time. Like, I was fine by, like, 5 minutes. He apologized, it was whatever. In the taxi, he's like, are you paying or am I paying? So obviously that's code for girl pay. So I paid for the takes. Cool. We get to where he stayed, everything is fine. Later on in the evening, he's like, so do you want to eat out or in? Of course I want to eat out. So I was like, out. And he's like, okay, should we get takeaways or should we go to a restaurant? I was like, let's just go to the mall and see what's there and whatever. So we walked to the mall. And I don't know, for some odd reason, I was craving KFC. Okay, it's not an odd reason because I crave KFC a lot. So we went to KFC. When we get to KFC, he orders, I order sharp. Are you paying or am I paying? I paid, guys. I paid for the KFC. Cool. Every day after that, he would somehow slither me buying food. Like, he would say things like, maybe we'd go to the beach, and then on the way to the beach, he'd be like, let's get something to eat. When we get there, same thing, you know, but it wouldn't be, are you paying or am I paying every day? You know, he eventually became more creative on some, I left my card. Oh my gosh, I have money in my e-wallet. I'll just give you the pen. Whatever. The whole week, guys. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 days. Me, I was spending my mother's hard-earned money on a man who invited me to Durban. But it's fine.
It's a relationship. These things happen.
Ibambe lapho. Fast forward to the day I'm supposed to leave on the Saturday. I decided, okay, I want to go to the beach before I leave. We go to the beach, whatever. So we planned that after the beach, we're going to go straight to the bus station. Okay, cool. Obviously, I was going to pay for the, taxi. But you know what? I was used to it by now. It wasn't even shocking anymore. I was just like, it is what it is. It does what it do. But anyway, we quickly go to the beach. Everything is nice. We take pictures. Ooh, love lives here. Whatever. The pictures from, because I looked really cute. The pictures from that day are still on my Instagram. Not today, because I looked really cute. But anyway. I realized after we were done at the beach going to the station, I realized I was going to be like 10 minutes late for the bus. So I called Intercape on some, yo guys, I'm gonna be late, can you wait for me? And then they're like, yeah, no, when such things happen, you're supposed to call an hour before, so we really can't wait for you, so sorry. I was like, whatever. So I tell baby, yo, the bus is basically gonna leave me and whatnot. Cool, when we get to the station, Vele, the bus left me. I tell this nigga, yo babe, the bus is gone. Do you know what this nigga said? Manje babe, uzoyenza njani? I bought a ticket. So at this particular juncture, I'm standing on 3 tickets plus food plus taxi. Good, I took this man on a vacation. But it's fine.
It's a relationship. These things happen.
Cool. I pay for my bus ticket. Vele I can't Joburg too. By the time I get to Joburg, now I don't have grocery money. Like, I'm poor. towards the end of the same month, towards the end of Feb, he was supposed to come through to Joburg. Well, we had planned that he was going to come through to Joburg, and I bought him a ticket because he didn't have money. So I bought him a ticket to come to Joburg. I bought him a ticket to come to Joburg. Cool. I sent him all the details, everything that, what's it called, reference number, whatever. I sent him all of that. Actually, I sent him a picture of the ticket, which had everything. The day before he's supposed to come, he calls me and is like, yeah, babe, you know, I don't feel like coming anymore. You don't feel like what? Like, yeah, babe, I don't feel like coming anymore. We hadn't fought, nothing. Everything was fine. He just didn't feel like coming anymore. That time I bought a ticket. Remember, beginning of the month, I was spoiling him there in Durban. So I'm flat broke. But I still made a plan to buy him a ticket. He doesn't want to come. Cool. No, I tell him nonsense. Hey, I was like, yeah, no, you're definitely coming. You will not play me like that. What? You know, you're definitely coming. Cool. I talk him into it and he agrees to come. His bus was for 11 a.m. the next day. Cool. I sleep. The next day, I think I had class at 8 a.m. or something like that. But I remember that I came home from somewhere and I took a nap at around like past 10 because I know he's going to board a bus at 11. Half past 11, I get woken up by a call. I pick up, hello. He's like, you're going to hate me for this. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, the bus left me.
How? How did the bus leave you? How?
I'm like, oh, so what are you going to do? He's like, no, I'm thinking of taking a taxi to get to Joburg. I'm going to be there by midnight. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, do that. Yeah, so babe, I need money. I sent it. I sent taxi money. It gets worse. Hold on to your hat. I sent him an e-wallet, and I don't know why he took so long to get to the ATM. And it was, I think now the time is 16 hours. Before then it was like 4 hours, I think. You have to take out your e-wallet. And it took more than 4 hours, so he needed to get another PIN. So he calls. Well, I called because I was asking for an update. He's like, yeah, I kind of need airtime to take out the e-wallet. So I was expected to buy airtime to take out the e-wallet. I'm like, oh, okay. How much do you need? He's like, I have an airtime advance for 29 Rand, so I need more than 29 Rand to get the money. I sent it. I wish you guys could see my brother's reaction. So cool. Okay, shout. I sent I think it was 35 Rand airtime. I sent the 35 Rand airtime. He got the money. He got into the taxi. He came, whatever. I fetched him, whatever. Cool. Hi. This man is here for a week. Cool. Remember, I'm flat broke at this point. There's no food in the house. I think we ate for like 3 days, and then after that we were like literally out of food. Like, it was sad, guys. There was no food. So then I had a friend who stayed like 4 blocks away from me. So I text her, I'm like, yo, bruh, baby's around. You guys haven't met baby. Can I bring him over for dinner? This is me trying to secure food for us so we can eat. My friend is like, yeah, plus we haven't met him. Nah, bring him through. Cool. I do that. I tell him, no, babe, we're gonna go to, I don't know if I have to rename her because she's my friend. Yeah, I'll rename her. You know, she'll have me rename her. Ellen. I'm like, yeah, babe, Ellen is asking us to come through for dinner. Do you mind? He's like, yeah, no, cool. I want to meet your friends, whatever. Cool. Time comes, I start getting ready to go for dinner. Baby's like, I don't want to go anymore. Why? He's like, no, I'm not in the mood. So at this point, I burst. I tell him,
the only reason we're going there is so we can eat. We don't have food in the house. We don't have food. You broke, I'm broke. What are we going to eat? What are we going to eat?
So, you know, I almost said his tribe. You know, South African men and stubbornness. He stood his ground. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to your friend. I don't want to go. My Xhosa-ness came out. I was like, okay, it's fine. Stay there and you shall starve. Me, I'm going. I want to eat. You shall starve. I went to my friend. He's like, oh, where's baby? So me, at this point, I was done with the lies. I just tell her the truth. I'm like,
yeah, bro, no, we're using you for food, hey? Like, there's no food in the house, and this man came to visit me all the way from Durban, and me, I was trying to make a plan, and he's now being stubborn, having moods. I don't know what to do.
My friend is like, ah, shame, friend, no, man. He came all the way from Durban to come visit you. You can't let him starve. She gave me food to go cook. Do you understand how poor I felt? She gave me rice. She gave me vors. She gave me anyanisi, tamati, beef cube, guys, beef cube. In a little Coke bottle. She put oros for me to go mix there when I get. Shout out to you, my friend, by the way. Shout out to you. To go cook for baby. I can't ask my parents for money because what happened to the money we gave you? And I have this thing where I don't like asking my mom for money so that she can see that I'm a responsible adult, so that one day where I actually need money, she can be like, oh, okay, this whole time you've been handling your finances very well. So, you know, cool. I get back to my place. This man is chilling on the couch, eating my Wi-Fi. I cook. I feed him, guys. I gave him the food. Only now he's apologizing. Well, I'm sorry for the way I acted. Blah, 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 blah. At this point, I was fed up. I think that was the end of the relationship for me. I don't know why. I think it was because I khotlela. What's to khotlela in English? I beg as... No, that's not English. I stood... it's not persevere. Listen, I went through the most with this man, so I was just enough. I was enough. And that was a cherry on top of the cake. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It was a cherry on top of the cake. And then, yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of things that happened in that relationship that I probably will make a story time about. But at this particular juncture, let's keep it at that. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think my next video will probably be a makeup tutorial. If you guys want to see this look or any other look, just let me know. People have been asking me to do what's this thing? An eyelash application tutorial. I can't. I'm still learning, also me. Like, it's a lot. But the minute I master it, I got y'all.